We first met Maya McNulty in December of 2020. I interviewed Maya over Zoom as she was recovering from a coma, one of the many health issues that she suffered after contracting COVID-19.
Her battle for survival continuing over the course of years. And today she's finally back at work feeling not just 100%, but close to it. She was a voice of inspiration in her most challenging moments, as you attested to, Liz. And now, 5 years later, is doing the same, pushing for resources and support for others like her. I sat down with her today.
I feel really healthy and confident. My brain fog still exists and sometimes the shortness of breath, but I don't hold it as a crutch.
Maya McNulty has always had that attitude, even after 69 days in the hospital, 30 of those in a coma, and then another 30 or so in rehab.
It took me about 24 months to eat, walk, and talk normally again. I lost all my hair and my voice for about 10 months, and now I just look back and think, did that really happen to me? I'm in disbelief.
She says others haven't been as fortunate to come back like she has, saying millions with long COVID have lost hair, teeth, eyesight, hearing, limbs, blood clots. She's made it her mission to advocate for the support they need.
Long COVID, sometimes it's deep isolation, and that is a form of mental health. We know that insurance companies weren't covering these, and they're now starting to recognize what long COVID is.
We were with McNulty and other long COVID survivors at the state capitol 2 years ago as they advocated for more education and resources, along with legislation which would launch a scholarship fund for the children whose parents died from the virus. It's now gaining momentum. Angelo Santa Barbara is a sponsor.
If you lose your parents because of something like this at a young age, it's devastating. It all comes down to funding. You know, are we going to support these programs? Are we going to support these initiatives that can help a lot of people that were affected by this? And I think the answer's got to be yes.
There's so much life left to live that if you think from a victim mentality, then that is what your outcome is going to be. I've always thought of being a positive person and leading by example. And if I didn't do that, then I would not be where I am today.
Santa Barbara says there's a push at the state level to expand disability benefits for long COVID survivors, along with state funding for community health organizations, mental health services, and specialized clinics for COVID to conduct targeted research and treatment.
CBS 6 is looking back at the COVID-19 pandemic, New York State's response, and how our lives remain changed to this day. It's called Lessons Learned. It's 5 years later after COVID-19, and our special report airs March 25th at 7 p.m. only on CBS 6. And still to